Good evening, Tamara O'Dine with ABC News Victoria. The worst fears of Victorian farmers have been realised with swarms of locusts now crossing the state. Some swarms are 25 kilometres long. They're currently in the north and are heading south in what's shaping up to be the biggest locust plague in 75 years. The ABC's Stephanie March reports from Donald, one of the state's worst affected areas.
It's a farmer's worst nightmare. In the 47 years he's lived here, Darren Cummings has never seen anything like this.
It just looked like a haze, a cloud of dust, I suppose, up to about, it could have been 10 to 12 metres high.
The unwelcome visitors began arriving late on Friday, and it didn't take long for them to have an effect.
Well, yesterday in here there was probably 30 to 45 centimetre of regrowth of oats up so high, and just in the one day and overnight it's just completely gone.
Unlike Mr Cummings, many farmers have not yet harvested their crops and they face the prospect of losing their best yield in a decade or more.
Once they can fly and they're flying locusts, it becomes a crop protection issue rather than actually whether they're actually controlling the locusts, and that becomes a business choice the farmer must make.
The owners of this farm had been spraying recently hatched locusts up until last Friday. Now all that work's been undone. These swarms have probably laid new eggs, which means more spraying in the weeks to come. Elsewhere, high-density swarms have been spotted near Echuca. Low to medium swarms have been seen around Bendigo, Murchison, Oyen, Rochester, Kerrang, Morongi, Charlton and Seymour. And it's not just farmers being affected. Sporting clubs are having to cancel events because of the swarms. They're moving on from this part of the state and could soon be causing problems further south. Stephanie March, ABC News.